Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Dr. Basile, CEO of Monsoon Blockchain Corp, to discuss NFTs and crypto trends for 2022. Dr. Basile, it's great to have you back with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thank you, Jill. Wonderful to be here.
And now that Art Basile is over, what do you see with cryptocurrency? Is a viable currency when it comes to art and gaming and media for these low-cost, fast transactions, particularly when we're talking about NFTs?
Art Basel was quite interesting. Within the show confines itself was very little NFTs actually in the big show halls, but outside of it, you could feel the enthusiasm. For 2 days leading up to it, we had the Decentral show, which Bitcoin Latinum was the title sponsor of. 10,000 plus registered attendees, lines for multiple hours to get into it. And then around the show, matching paintings, collaborations between artists like Transparent, a noted digital Bitcoin artist, and Steve Aoki making NFTs, between Alec Monopoly and Aoki again. So you're starting to see these things come together very, very rapidly.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't recall Art Basile being as much of a celebrity draw or have as much buzz around it as it did this year. It kind of just, snuck up behind us. And what do you think, Don, with Bitcoin and crypto, and when we talk about the NFTs and metaverse, why it continues to gain the traction and value that we've seen?
Yeah, so I think first, NFTs represent collectibles to people. So if you think about it more broadly as collectibles, everyone has had some kind of collectible pretty much in their life, whether it be a comic book, a poster on the wall, inside of a video game, you collect different assets, ships and armor and trophies. And so everyone's used to collecting things. And now the NFT market makes it possible to have those things and know that there's provenance to them, know that they're one of one or one of 100 or one of 1,000, and then trade them with each other in a way that makes it secure to trade them. And you're actually getting your actual good. So this is really opening up that vast collectibles market. And additionally, it brings in the multimedia aspect of creating things. So you can do things in that in a digital medium that you really can't do very well in a static medium. And they bring those two things together. Underlying all these things is the blockchain. The blockchain is under cryptocurrencies. The blockchain is under NFTs. So we're doing something new in the metaverse. We might as well use internet money. Internet money is cryptocurrency, and that's why it's such a natural fit between the cryptocurrencies and the NFTs, is they're both built on the same basic technology.
What's the importance of Bitcoin and Bitcoin Latinum launching its own NFT?
Yeah, so the announcement we made in partnership with Unico was so we brought the entire Bitcoin and Bitcoin Latinum ecosystem to be able to buy and transact in NFTs. So prior to that, it was really Ethereum-based ecosystem. So 2/3 of the buying power was missing. Additionally, Bitcoin Latinum, being a green version of Bitcoin, provides no power usage effectively and low transaction fees and high speed to it. So it makes it very, very easy to do those, as you mentioned, smaller dollar transactions, $5, $10, $100, a few $100 transactions at very good cost, and do it in an environmentally responsible way.
Right, and is this helping to bridge digital and traditional currency?
Well, I think overall, yes. I mean, I think as more and more people move into the ecosystem, early on you had the crypto adopters, crypto enthusiasts, maybe a few million, even a few tens of millions. But over the next couple of years, we're looking at up to 2 billion people moving in, and moving in really driven a lot by the NFT craze, by wanting to own one of these particular digital collectibles. They used to own them a different way. And so how do they get there? And then how do they get their currencies in and out? And so one of the things we're doing with Platinum, as we announced a couple months ago, was with OSO in partnership, rolling out 100,000 ATMs across America in all 50 states. What's more natural than being able to go to an ATM and either put in cash or get out cash in exchange for cryptocurrency? So that physical to digital divide is being crossed with the currency side, and it's being crossed on the NFT side as well.
So explain to us a little bit more how a crypto ATM works. Is it just switching balances from one wallet to the other? Does any physical form of anything come out of the machine? How does that work?
So like an ATM, you can put cash in, you can take cash out. So you can put your cash in and acquire your Latinum or BTC Bitcoin, or you can have your BTC Bitcoin and redeem it at the ATM and get your cash out. So it really is actually allowing you to bridge that physical digital world. And you would imagine at a number of these ATMs, not all of them, you'll be able to take a balance and connect your balance and directly buy off your balance, your bank account, into the digital currency world or out of the digital currency world. And so these is really lets you have your historical accounts, whether it be in physical form, paper money, or physical form of banking accounts or debit accounts, and transact those into internet money, and then use that internet money wherever you want.
And finally here, let's get some of your 2022 outlook as we think about Bitcoin Latinum moving forward, and just trends in general that you expect to see from crypto as we go into the next year.
We about 9 months ago, we did a roadshow regarding our SPAC merger with a company that makes wonderful digital wallets, and we talked about 70 million wallets being available in the world. In September was 210 million digital wallets, pretty much holding cryptocurrencies. Our prediction is over the next 24 months, there'll be over 2 billion of these digital wallets created holding cryptocurrencies. That's a massive movement of individuals. It'll take it from 3 trillion to 20 trillion within the overall industry, a movement of 17 trillion. So it really is the greatest wealth creation in history that I've ever seen. And I think it's one of the most important trends that's going to impact billions of people over the next 2 years, and driven largely by the adoption of NFTs and other forms of cryptocurrency within the ecosystem.
Okay, Don, we appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you, Jill.